Well, a very good afternoon everybody and welcome back here to the beautiful island of Cyprus for the Atlantic Senior Fours. Well, the ladies semi-final has already been decided this morning, so we're going to turn our eyes and attention to the men's Senior Fours. Well, talking about fours, in the commentary box this afternoon is a man who clearly exceeds in the fours. After you get 2 world golds, 2 world team golds, a bronze in the triples and a bronze in the fours. Yes, it can only be one man. It's England's John Bell. Good afternoon, John.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Impressive record there, mate.
Yes, delighted, very proud. It was a great time.
Lots of medals in fours and team games. As a player, was that what you really like playing? I mean, personally, I like pairs, but is that what you tended to prefer to play, fours?
Well, I think it's they're all. If you win a medal of any sort at any international event, you're very pleased. Fours, there's a lot of camaraderie, and it depends how you gel together as a four, as much as anything else. So I was lucky enough to be in 2 fours where everybody got on exceedingly well, and all good players.
So, looking at the game that we have here, well, it's a Jersey boys affair, pardon the pun. We have Jersey A taking on Jersey B. So, yeah, very, very interesting game. We have Jersey A are playing with the white shirts, I've been told, and the white stickers, and Jersey B in their national top, which is red, white and blue, and they have like a blue and a red disc. So, some good players in these teams, John.
Yes, indeed. The 2 skips are, accomplished bowlers in these sort of events. And in fact, the Jersey B team still have an outside chance of qualifying for the final stages. I think they need to win all the final games, and hope for a couple of good results elsewhere for them, but there is a chance. And I think the Jersey A side, I think it's a game too far for them, but they'll certainly be giving nothing away when they're playing for the bragging rights of the beautiful island of Jersey.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got some little bet going on between them just to add that little bit of spice to this game as well. Back down to rink 11 for those eagle-eyed viewers. You have joined us on either of the platforms. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for the continued support. If you want to know anything in particular about the event, or if you have a question for John himself, just pop them down in the comments and we'll try and answer them the best we can for you.
I think we watched Jersey A on this rink some time ago, and I think we agreed the hand they're playing now was certainly, you shouldn't be wide on that side, and they seem to have learnt a lesson. There's some good lines going down there now.
Yeah, it's still, like I say, there's still that wide line, but the inside hand, it's just a little bit more generous. And when I say generous, what I mean is if you miss it just ever so slightly tight, you're not just punished as much as you are on the other hand. So your ball's always going to be hanging around the area. Well, if he gets a straightener now. Oh ho ho. So they're indicating 1 to blue. I've got them as Jersey A as the home team. So it's still just down the backhand, just looking for really, really good pace. The plant is very good as well because there's a white sticker on the end of the plant. If it lands on that with decent pace as well, that won't be too bad. Very good if he's got good pace. Yeah, should be enough. I'll make another.
Well, I think Skippy, the skip of the Jersey B side, I think he's got to follow that in. The forehand seems completely blocked. Great effort.
Certainly was. Just that little extra pound being carried that just seemed to stay away from that solid connection with the jack. I personally still play down the backhand. I mean, playing a good pace, anything just in the way as well. If he finishes 18 inches short to the side of the other white ball, that's not bad. The blue ball is one of his own balls. He can turn that in.
Yeah, and he should get some kind of hold in there as well. It won't whip away.
Just looking for a good length. Just a bit quick.
Well, he was very close last time. He found that line down there. He just wants to reduce his pace.
Yeah, it's pace dependent in the area. That pace just going to keep him away. Oh, how many times we've seen that, John, at the end over the last few days?
Yes, he doesn't like too much weight. Hands carry you past. Yeah, good start for Jersey A. They didn't fare very well the other day, Jersey, on this rink, but they've got off to a much better start. Important that you settle down early, get your confidence early, and you start to play well.
Any exciting topics of conversation you've been asked today, John, while you've been floating about?
So, I was going to say there's a lot of questions being asked about how on earth does an Australian finish up in Jersey? Was he shipwrecked or was he addicted to Jersey potatoes? No. He went to Jersey to marry his lovely wife Sam. They met in the Brighton Bowls Club in Melbourne, and he followed her home in 1995 on Christmas Eve.
Oh, lovely. How romantic.
I know, lovely Christmas present from Australia to Jersey, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, very romantic. Just pass me that sick bucket over there. That's an interesting story. A long way to go, isn't it? I've only ever been to Jersey once, but I did enjoy it. I was so bothered about going to the bar where Bergerac was filmed. You have that little wine bar, didn't you? Remember Bergerac?
I remember it.
Yeah, used to have that bar that always featured in Bergerac. I went and had a glass of red wine in there. It was very pleasant. stood away there at the end. Just see the wind's picking up this afternoon. We may see a first little shower. Been keeping my eye on it, showing 40% chance of rain about 2:30.
Yeah, there's a strong sea breeze today, which might affect the line of the bowls. Might hold them up.
See an England-Scotland affair on the next rink number 10 there.
Yes, the England Durham 4 doing very well. I think they're lying in second place at the moment. Well, all the players struggling to find the middle on in this direction.
Yeah, it's in for another shot. Want to be short when you're not in.
Finished in an awkward position as well, blocking that hand up a bit.
Asking him just to be just slightly up. I mean, there's a much more aggressive shot if you fancy it. Very difficult to play a couple of yards over on this kind of a surface.
Still looks a shot available on the forehand.
Yes, I'd be inclined to play that one.
There's a clear way into the jack.
I'd be very surprised if Skippy doesn't play this forehand, just reach in, sit on Eads with the shot bowls. He's got a trail on the jack for a 2 or a 3. There's a little bit of fortune off the front, light blue bowl as well. Get a little angle off there to come back into it. Seems easier than trying to negotiate 3 or 4 short bowls on the backhand.
No, still fancying the backhand.
I just thought it may just force him tight, that was all.
And so it has. Wasn't played with much conviction, that, I don't think. Shot down, he should be, you know, positive, very positive. Well, that
May.
must be another, surely.
Yeah, May snuck in for 3. Got to be right through this forehand, surely to goodness. Give yourself a chance. Yep. Touch back to the jack. Oh, I think he's been unlucky. I still think it's 2. Bit unfortunate. If he'd have got that jack clean, he was making a 2. Definitely played the right shot. Just seeing, yeah, just that wing bowl. If that's a white disc bowl, I think it is. Is it? No, it's a red one.
Still 2.
The men's section has 2 more games to play after this one, so tomorrow we're with you in the morning and in the afternoon. How's the top of the tables looking so far after 10 rounds?
Well, South Africa are top of the shop with 33 points. I've got to say, they've been the pick of the 4s, I think, looking at the way they've played right across the complex. They've been drawing really well.
We haven't seen the South African men's 4s yet. I think they're due to be on the stream tomorrow, John, I think.
I think, yeah, they are first thing, I think.
I think is it England still next 2 places, and then has Wales snuck back in?
Yeah, England B and England A are 2nd and 3rd respectively. England B got away with a draw this morning. There were 2 down and 2 to play. Managed to get a draw out of it, and that point could be crucial at the end of the day. The United States, Wales and Norfolk Island in the chasing pack.
Yes, well played.
Well, the Jersey Air lead struggled the other day on here, but he's certainly making up for it today. Yes, a lovely hang into the jack there. Kind finish.
it in. Well, there's lots of balls just to sit on. Totally dominating the front end, to be fair, John.
Yeah, they are indeed. And teams that have dominated the front ends of play have tended to do best. Because it's very difficult to retrieve shots with you know, specific purpose. It's a lot easier just to draw in to start with. Once you have to start playing weight to get the shot back, then you have difficulty with the lines.
Urging this forward. It's not far away. Oh, probably just 18 inches away. Good ball though.
Great effort. As he increased his weight, lost the line.
Goes quick, doesn't it? That's what they're saying about the backhand. You can just miss. You'd never get that finish on the backhand. It can make you look silly.
Difficult to see how far away that Jersey B ball is. I don't know whether it beats the two Jersey A balls. It's a fine line, he's got to miss that front ball. He's a bit reluctant, I think, to go too near.
Well, certainly turned it nearer. Just hard to see. Just need to have a keep my eye on the marker with his little paddles.
It looks a wider line this time. Yeah, well, it's good at taking it out.
Skipper just asking to go and have a look. I mean, it is one, I think. Trouble is, it doesn't want to be overplaying it, does it, and remove his own ball, be in a lot of trouble. Just having a little look at... that's if he's in, of course. It looks from here like he could be in. Yeah, he's taking this.
Yeah, get his side on the on the board.
Yep, that's confirmation. 1 to red.
Well, I think they've shortened the length. See if they can improve their early balls.
Yeah, exactly. They are definitely being outdone at the front end at the moment. And that is a decent start for a new length, just a yard.
No, good ball in. Well, that's good leading by Rob Clive. Very, very, very steady.
Oh, just pushed another one past.
Building up into a very nice head for Jersey A. Safety first.
Still just a backhand draw, isn't it, for either of the two teams, either adding 2 or just trying to get the shot.
Well, Jersey B have one chance now to get a good ball in, because if they fail, and Jersey A play a killer ball, they could really make this a strong head.
Ooh, where's this going? Oh, nearly wobbled in that, John.
Right, this one could seal the end. It just finishes in front of the jack on that side. That would really make it difficult.
Jersey B need to get another one in quick, don't they? It's looking a little bit vulnerable, and it stuck out like a sore thumb.
Got to run, I think. No, that's a poor effort. Yes, another try here. If you could just tuck the jack gently round the corner, that would make it really safe. And he was on a good line for it.
It was.
That might be useful though. It might block Skippy's way in.
Quick look at the Scotland-England game. Well, close game, 2-1 for England at the moment. Interesting.
Well, I think he's just trying to destroy the head. He felt it was a difficult draw, which it certainly is now on his backhand. But if he gets that channel, or he gets that short ball into the head, he could go onto the jack, or he could take some balls away. Probably that's the percentage shot. Could be Skippy could be 3 down. It went depending on the angles there. Difficult to tell how many shots they're laying.
If you're watching on Facebook, on the chat, that's a scam post that's just popped up. Don't click it. That's asking for money. We don't ask for people's money. Just ignore it. The one entitled Live On. Please ignore it. Will he get back to this bowl just wide?
The drive's a difficult shot on these greens.
Do you not find this skid?
The skid and they slightly go out against the bias. Just like that.
They're looking at the forehand here, but I mean, that's the Jersey B ball stuck out like a sore thumb. I mean, I don't see why you would risk turning that bowl in. For me, when you can play the backhand, remove the wide bowl. If you're underneath, you've got the short bowl of your own to promote, or there's a plant with your own to promote.
You're a very wise boy for your age, you.
Look good for 21.
Uh-huh.
He's playing this forehand. You have to make sure. I just find sometimes you'll pull it tight playing the forehand because you know that bowl is there. But let's see. Doesn't want to get anything onto the jack too much.
Oh, that's certainly promoted that. That must be another shot now.
I'm not sure. One out. tell, isn't it? 2, I think it is. Is it 2? I hope there's kerfuffle going on now. Oh, 3.
3, yeah.
I wasn't sure there, to be honest. It's hard to tell from above, measuring
Yeah.
wise.
Generally speaking, on the broadcast, if a ball sits more vertical to the jack, it's nearer than the balls that sit horizontal. That's a rule of thumb. It's pretty accurate.
It's almost like you've done this before, John.
Many years ago.
Did you have a favourite that you used to like working with back in the day? Some good ones, weren't there?
Oh, there was some. I think I like working with David Rees-Jones and Jimmy Davidson, and of course Mally was a co-commentator. They were all, you know, they're all characters and good at the job. David Rees-Jones, I think, you know, he had a wonderful command of English language, and he could describe things in a sort of a flowery and, you know, appealing way. Very good.
Good description, that, a flowery way.
Good for this time of day, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it certainly is, mate. It certainly is. Good start. They're in the driving seat, the Jersey A front end. They are really putting pressure on.
They were just the opposite in their game before and here as well. But they've certainly learned from that experience. See, there was an example again where just a little bit too wide on that hand and you drift away. See, Rob Clive is sticking to this forehand, which is probably certainly the best hand to lead off. That was a great line in again, just heavy.
Rush of blood.
Better behind than in front.
Certainly is.
What did I tell you, young man? The short ball, the scourge of the game.
Scourge of the game.
Oh, there's another away.
There's the straight net, there it is. Just didn't get enough of it.
Still both hands available for Alex Stewart. That short ball certainly isn't in the way.
Pull gently.
He never adjusted his weight. Another good line.
Well, Skippy in a bit of bother again. Not overly wide, all on the pace. It's enough to count, and it still leaves that huge hole. See, because there's no pressure being applied by Jersey B, it's just allowing Jersey A just to keep adding bowls into the head.
Yeah, and they can continue just to draw.
Yes.
So it makes it easier to get the pace and confidence.
This isn't a bad bowl, all on the pace now for Skippy. It'll come down if it runs. May sneak in for third. There's a 4 or a 5 before that bowl.
And having a look, could be 3.
And they're all having a look at these. I've got some scores coming in as we speak, so we'll shout them out in a minute. I think 2 been removed here, John, I think already. Yeah, they're going to measure these. I think he's asking for the light blue one of Jersey B's to be measured against the 2 white stickers on the left hand side.
Yes, the game's very one-sided at the moment.
England have just got a bit more of a lead there. 5-1 against Scotland on the next ring. Ring number 10. It's always a good game, an England-Scotland game. Especially at well, the old international 6 rinks. I mean,
Yes, the atmosphere was always tremendous, like a football match.
yes, it was. It's great to see. Still measuring. Just a pair. Yeah, it was always a good. I used to just enjoy the whole team spirit and just getting together, and it's like a team of 24. There's no better feeling. I was quite fortunate. I played with another Cumbrian, as you know, Stephen Fairish, for quite a few years, and he was in his heyday. He was. As were a lot of Cumbrians. Stephen Fairish was one of the best skips. I used to like playing with a very encouraging skip.
Very encouraging. Yes, a good player. But the whole, as you said, the whole atmosphere. I mean, everybody, felt the occasion and they played with passion, and fought tooth and nail to win, basically.
Yep.
And strange. I mean, I was in charge of the England team for manager for 20 years, I think, and at the end of that 20 years, I think we had managed to win 7, Scotland 6,
Right.
Ireland 4, and I think Wales 3. So you can see how how distributed it was. It wasn't easy to win that.
It certainly wasn't.
And for some of the administrators to say that it was just a social event was a travesty, really.
I'd probably go as far as saying a disgrace.
The words I would have satisfied with as well.
Yes. Just looking at some scores just been sent by Robert Wheel, my roving reporter for the afternoon. Gents round 13, Wales 4, Zimbabwe 2, Czech Republic 6, Switzerland 0, Cyprus A 1, USA B 3, Guernsey 4, Norfolk Island 0, Cyprus B 0, USA A 6, England A 3, South Africa 0. You can see the game on the next week there. England B, Scotland, and Jersey A against Jersey B is the game we're following now. So still a bit of time to go.
Jersey B have sneaked the shot.
Well, Jersey B lie a pair. Must be the 2 short balls.
It's a well since the late shot. Let's see what Jersey A are like at retrieving the shot.
They asked it to hurry, but it may have just gone out the back door. It was a good bowl either way. he's lost his pace. Just missed the line.
I think it's only one shot to Jersey B.
Yeah, I think so as well. Ball behind the jack is second. Positive draw. Can he connect with the jack? Touch on the jack for a 3. We've got it slightly sideways, but I think it should be enough. Yeah, it's a 3. It's a good shot. Big turnaround. Skippy's in trouble. Won't want to drop a 3 here. Not a mile off himself. Is it solid? Yeah, great shot. That's a big turnaround. I didn't get enough chance to look at the bowls here. We'll do now. I'm not sure if he's made a 4 there, John.
No, I can't see.
There we go. Just having a look. Skippy's definitely made a double out of it. I'm just wondering if the light blue bowl is also a Jersey B bowl. If it is, it's a 4, which is a huge turnaround from 3 down to 4 up. Played it well. I think Jersey A have almost got a similar shot, John, arriving into the pack. Now, that light blue one may have a white sticker on it actually, so it may just only be the one, but it's still a good bowl. Hard to tell from 300 feet high. Fly from the top of the tower.
Yeah. Wanting some help from the Hubble telescope once again.
Down he comes. Down he comes. He might bend too much. Oh, great effort. Great effort. Again, it's because he had good pace, John.
That's the key on these greens. Where's the jack? Oh.
I think that's a white sticker. I think that is a white sticker. Now, just Skippy take a gamble. If Skippy wants to take a gamble, play pretty quick down the forehand for the nearest light blue bowl and removes both of those bowls, he could make a 4 or a 5 there. Can he get through the gap on the backhand? Well, I think it's asking a little bit too much.
Oh, getting that precise line on here would be very, very difficult.
I mean, he can see it on the forehand. Yes, there's a chance of taking his own bowl out. I think that's just, well, he may have his remote control with him.
It's certainly a difficult draw for another. He's only got about 6 inches. weight was perfect.
I'd have taken a chance on the forehand, 2 balls for a 4 or 5 there. But it's still one to Jersey beat. Now, let's see what they do with this map.
It doesn't appear to have changed the length that much. But that's a better start. He was a little unlucky there with the miss. He wasn't too far away, but he's just promoted the opposition's bowl into a pretty good spot. Still the same shot, just looking for that hold. It's very quick. Oh, that'll take the speed out. Fell into the trap there, being too wide on that side. No chance of coming back.
I think it's 3 for Jersey A at the moment. There's not a lot near those. Just struggling to find it this end.
They've been struggling to find it the other ends. Chance to pile the agony on there, but let them off the hook. And poor old Skippy's just got a dead draw again. Well, he won't be too happy with that one. Still a big advantage, Jersey A. No pressure on Brian Bisson, the Jersey A skip.
Touch on this jack.
And that's the result, perfect ball.
I mean, there could be line 5 here.
Yeah. And even worse now for Skippy.
You'd be looking for at least a second. Line's not too bad, all on his pace. Doesn't want to be short at 5 down. Oh, Skippy.
Oh.
Fill your boots. I mean, if he touches the jack 6 inch, he makes a 7.
Good Lord.
Always let him off.
Got away with 3.
Messy end, wasn't it? But good score for Jersey A. Still in total command. They've been in command every single end, to be fair. Skippy's had to play a few big bowls to score the shots. So 12-2 after 7. Some more scores are coming through from downstairs. After 7 ends, Wales 7, Zimbabwe 3, Czech Republic 10, Switzerland 2, Cyprus A 4, USA B 5, Guernsey 4, Norfolk Island 5, Cyprus B 2, USA A 7, England A 4, South Africa 3, and next door has got the Scotland game there. I've got 2-5, but it's just ever so slightly more than that because they've played another end. So, yeah. Again, decent opening bowls. He's not having too much of a bad game, is he, the lead?
A good game. But the opposition, the Jersey B, just haven't been able to get any sort of rhythm. That's better. But they haven't been any threat whatsoever. Difficult to know why.
Not sure what they've had for lunch, Jersey, but might have some myself.
Could be a little bit of tiredness in the early part of the afternoon. Meanwhile, Jersey A is sticking to their task. They're not going to let go here.
Wants to miss the jab. Has done. One in, one out.
In the area.
May just have crept in.
Yeah, that last ball could be short.
Could, yeah. Have a good look at this all the way around.
Oh, what a road in.
Well, 3 or 4 seconds if you wanted to play a risky shot, or he just draws up to it. old famous wafting of the ball. Hasn't listened as usual. Look, I think he might take a gamble here, John. I think if he ditches this jack and comes right through with it, they could make a 3.
Well, I think they've got to start trying something a little bit aggressive, just to give them a little bit of heart.
Missed it.
Great try.
Wasn't far away at all. That blue ball looks way in, doesn't it? But like I say, the angles can be very deceiving. It looks in from here.
Well, according to my measuring theory, the two white ones might stand a good chance of being shot, as opposed to the horizontal one.
Okay. Thanks for the comments, Scotty. Hope you're okay out there in America. It was great to see you in Scotland. Scotty is in charge of the USA PBA now, John.
Oh, very good.
So I've been working with him just to try and lift the figures like I did with the South African PBA last year.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I'm looking at talking about moving it to be either just before or just after the very popular US Open, I think, which is a great idea. And the good thing, of course, is now you don't have to be from America to enter the PBA qualifiers. There was a couple of people from the UK actually went over to play in the PBA qualifiers in San Jose. They were this year, and may as well. Nice holiday and a bit of bowling.
Very nice too. A perfect way to qualify.
Yes. Another single for Jersey 8.
Well, my theory
Was correct.
stands firm.
You're not bad for 90. Don't choke on the water.
Be 90 stone after this fortnight.
I purposely missed breakfast for the last 3 days.
I know. It's too good to miss any of the meals.
Yes, I have to do the same as what I do at Potter's Resorts. I have to choose every day a meal to miss, otherwise I would be huge.
I've locked the scales away. I daren't get on them.
Oh yeah, I think it's a bit rude, isn't it? You have that beautiful array of food, and then they put a glass set of scales in your bathroom. I got on this morning and it said 1 at a time, please. I thought it was quite rude. I'm being ribbed for my joke there, John. Liz Ballantyne said, that's an old one. That's because I nicked it off John. Oh, just trickled out. Bit darker this afternoon, isn't it? It's gone dark quick.
It's been supposed to be a bad forecast today. Storms and wind. So far, so good.
Makes contact on the inside. Very unlucky. Isn't far away for a drag for 4 then.
Yeah, 2 to Jersey B. Well, I know the line in down this side. Just a case of applying the right weight. Line was good. Well, the head for once in Jersey B's favour. That won't help them.
I guess it, well, it was. Knocked it straight in. It's still that. It's hard to cover. I mean, they've got some Jersey B. Got all those bowls behind. It's to fling this out and let it come right the way round the back of the jack. Oh dear, doesn't want to cut the jack back himself. Oh, never worried. It's actually finished almost perfect as well.
Well, I think the ball just behind the jack looks to be shot. We won't get back out there.
Didn't really need all that pace. I'll skip it. Can you pull one out the hat?
Well, he could be laying 2 or 3 here.
brilliant bowl. That's an excellent bowl. I think Jersey B are line 3 here. Might chuck one down the middle at this.
Well, he'll hold a long way.
Oh, even fell against the bias.
Well, I think that's one out to Jersey A.
Had a lot of measures in this game. Yeah, yeah.
The umpires just propped that wood up, which looked very stable in any case, but I think they do it as a matter of course now.
It just went through, I think.
Oh, that's in.
Both of them in. Oh, this is a huge scoreline so far for
Yeah.
Jersey A, but also I think a quite fair one because they are playing a lot better.
Yeah.
It's an interesting event this year. Lots of things going on, lots of sponsors. It's classed as a green event this year. Part of the tourism, trying to keep Paphos and the local areas nice and clean and tidy. No plastic bottles all over the place. One of the sponsors which is called Chase Buchanan, has donated these lovely water bottles for all their players to play with. Instead of having all the plastic bottles that you would normally see all the way around the bowling green. They're quite nice, aren't they, John?
They are very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's just a quick clip at looking at how we're making this event nice and green. It's always a good competition. I was very lucky and honoured to be sent to play in that Tiger Bowls thing that Jackie
yeah,
Wong used
yeah.
to run. England allowed me to go and represent them in that, and that was fabulous. There's three men's teams in that and a ladies team. Two ladies teams.
Yes, I was Hong Kong's most accomplished runner-up. Runner-up twice in the singles and once in the pairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good Hong Kong bride, were you?
Yes,
A walking
yes, I
bridesmaid.
did, yes. Suited the dress.
Obviously, I should have turned it in a little bit. It's the only time I've ever played bowls where I've walked into a bowl stadium and the lockers handles are made out of gold and I get handed a towel as I walked in at Hong Kong Football Club Bowling Club. That's a mouthful after a few whiskies, isn't it?
The old Hong Kong Football Club used to have their best green, in my opinion, and it was a fabulous club. But it's even more spectacular now when it's gone. It's inside the racecourse, isn't it, with the indoor complex?
Yeah, Happy Valley, is it?
Happy Valley, yeah.
The one on the horse there, they're all fuming. And I don't follow horses at all, and I just said, because I don't really understand betting much, I had a £50 limit. And I got there, I just thought, oh, go big or go home. And there was one horse called Eurostar, and because I work on the railway, I put £50 on Eurostar, and he won. And I looked really great. I had no idea what I was doing.
If it had been a horse named 15 minutes late, you were made, wouldn't you?
I'll give you that one. That was brilliant. Jonathan asking for the scores. Yep, I am reading them out as they come in. I've had no further scores sent since end 6 that are coming in shortly though. It was only 17 minutes ago when I read those ones out. Is there a particular team you want to know, Jonathan? If you've just tuned in, plonk it on the screen and I'll let you know.
Scores, what is that? I think JCB are actually laying some shots here.
Well, they're running out of ends, aren't they? So they're going to need to start trying to make, just create something. That's just come in for shot bowl. I mean, Jersey B of 3 seconds, so positive shot needed.
Yeah, it's probably worth it at this stage. Chop and stop.
It's a good kebab house. Got to be up when you're not in.
That was in the Crown Green game. That's a mortal sin, isn't it? If you're short and shot against.
Even your own players boo you. Makes you thick skin with all the bookies standing around the green. I mean, they're shouting you short even before you've let go of it. Number 2 there, getting in there, geeing him up.
Yeah, Skippy had a go for it.
Well, it's 3 seconds, so there's nothing for being defensive.
they need to start scoring and scoring well if they want to have any chance of winning this game. Jersey A can just afford to play the safety first game.
Yeah.
Nothing silly, no big scores conceded.
2 seconds still.
Oh dear. We'll have to remind Skippy about this tonight. He seems to be quite prominent when he gets some wins in the bar. He's a great character.
The scores there for England, Scotland. England are doing well. England B, that is, and then England A are just struggling against South Africa at the moment on the rink, slightly just below this one. And that's Cyprus there, 3-11 down against USA. Norfolk Island flag 13-5 against Guernsey. Yeah, some zoom on that camera. That's okay. And the bar prices are expensive. I tested my knowledge on people's flags and I was getting a little bit worried. Not the best on flags. Interesting.
Yeah, recovered well. Well, Jersey A still getting a virtually free run in there.
That's the problem. Too many free chances, aren't there, at the moment? they just can't, as if they just can't read the rink or the speed. I mean,
They seem to have got a bit dispirited as well, Jersey B, which is understandable when you're not playing close balls. Still shot to Jersey A. Third Alex trying to took it round the corner would be his best result, I would think. He's very close, but not quite there.
still the backhand shot for Jersey A. Just drawing down that nice little straightener at the end. He can lift his own bowling, turn the jack for 1 or 2. Foot or 2 over pace just to guarantee it.
Yeah, just the shot will do Jersey A for the next few ends. Game sealed.
Just 2 quick little stick away.
Now then, Skippy, a flash of brilliance. Minnow.
You turn them in. Oh, Minnow.
Minnow.
Are you doing your French again, are you?
I'm demonstrating the arts.
Oh. I thought you had your French A level.
Oh, well played.
Yeah, got it.
Brian Bisson, the Jersey A skip, he's been involved in a number of international events, World Bowls and Commonwealth Games as the Jersey manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Skippy, he skipped a very successful Jersey rink at the 2015 Atlantic Championships here in Cyprus, when they beat England and Scotland and qualified for the World Championships and won the gold medal for the Atlantic Championships.
Right.
He's a good player. That's what he told me.
That's some.
Pan around this beautiful complex.
Yep, no ladies' games now because that section is finished. So you can see there's the empty green at the top there. underneath this green here is an indoor bowling facility. I think it's got 7 rinks, I think, underneath. All individual rinks. Good use of the space.
I think there's 150 competitors here for this tournament.
Yes, there is.
And,
Yeah.
and the whole competition has gone seamlessly. Very good, very impressive.
Just quickly checking the length of this jack. Has to be 23 metres cast. Yep, happy. X marks the spot. You can just see the red X's either side of the green where the chairs are. That's the 23 metre length mark.
Oh, yeah. Surprising what a change of length does to the quality of play as well. It's the normal rule that if you're struggling at a longer length, you automatically play a shorter one in the hope that you will get a lot closer. Doesn't necessarily always work.
Just looking ahead at the streaming rinks for tomorrow for you, rounds 14 and 15 of this men's senior fours. 9:15 in the morning, we are showing well, a very, very good game. It's going to be a very interesting game. England B will face South Africa on the streaming rink. Both currently sat right by the top of the table. And then in the afternoon, we're going to be focusing on United States B and Czech Republic. Now that'll be interesting because I've never seen any of the Czech Republic players play yet, so that'll be a first for me.
I watched part of the first game. They were playing very well.
Yep.
It's good to see these European countries being involved now. Germany have got a team, and I think Sweden are also, they're participating, the Europeans. Slowly but surely we're building the World Bowls family.
Yeah.
France as well, of course, I should mention, because they did well. They qualified for the World Championships.
And did you say their facility was La Roche, did you say?
La Rochesse. La Roche.
Go on. You got to
I've
put
got
your,
it
teeth,
again
put your
now.
teeth back in, go on.
La Rochelle,
La Rochelle.
I think.
Oh,
La Rochesse.
any advantage?
So I'll put my teeth in next time.
I just had Del Boy and Rodney in my head as you were saying. Marlene?
It's about over an hour's drive south of Lyon.
Leon, okay. Question coming from Robert Wheel. Have the wheels fallen off Skippy's wagon? I think he's left it on the dance floor. He's suffering from blisters, he was telling me at lunch. Walking around in his socks.
He's lost a wagon.
And the horse.
Aye.
Well played.
Well, in all fairness to Jersey, they've been relentless. They've never missed
Nope.
any end. I'm sure there'll be some good banter in the bar tonight between them.
Oh, brave effort. Well done. Bit unlucky again. When you're struggling, you tend to get the bad luck as well, John, don't you? You do tend to find the holes when you're struggling.
I think you make your own luck though, because when you get lucky results, it's normally because you've got more balls in the head than your opposition. So the odds on getting shot are in your favour. Yeah, good effort.
Well played.
Well, Brian piling on the pain for Skippy. Might look to be a little bit quicker this time. Yeah.
He's knocked him another. Another measure. Well, we'd just like to thank our sponsors for this event. While they're doing a measure, we're just going to have a look at which companies are involved in making this happen.
That's gone. And I think bowls only tends to get any publicity when there's something silly goes on in the game,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's 4 to Jersey A. Well, if this was a boxing match, it would have been stopped.
So 3 ends to go.
Difficult to keep the concentration now because Jersey A will know the game's won, Jersey B will know it's lost. So, you know, the incentives, a lot of the incentives gone. So they'll do well to keep playing good balls.
Yeah, especially the big shot difference as well. 3 points and the big shots for Jersey A. With 2 games still to play. You know, you've putting them in kind of touching distance. They are reliant on a few results going in their favour as well would help. I mean, 24 points really needed at the moment. This would put them on 24.
Well, I take it back about Jersey A. They're relentless. Very good. They're getting better.
Okay, just hold for the jab.
Oh,
Yeah.
well played.
Yeah, great bowl. Nice tuck for 2.
Commentator's curse, it spurred them on.
Oh, unlucky. That's a great effort. Good bowl. Keeps closing down the head, stopping Jersey B from any chance of scoring more than single shots, that's how you do it, isn't it, John? That's game management.
Well, I know it's a silly thing to say, but games are won and lost by how many shots you lose. If you don't lose many shots, you win most of your games.
Yes.
You can lose a series of ends of one shot, and you can retrieve them quickly if you get a 3 or a 4. But if you're losing a string of 3s and 4s, your opposition gets too far away. That's the sort of theory of it, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly is. Just play a conservative game now nearer the end.
Game management. Well, they've got 21 shots to play with, so...
Well, can he work off his own? Has done. Oh, ho, ho.
That's brilliant bowling.
Just run down and give him some nails for that coffin. Yeah, really, really, really sticking it to him today. That was fantastic. Well, Skippy, this will hang wide with that pace. It's a very hard rink to get out of trouble on.
Yep. You'd virtually have to go right at that. You wouldn't allow much bias at all.
Change the pace.
Oh, it's going out.
You always tell when Anne arrives.
You put that last end on.
Yeah. Well played. That's a shot. Well, it's close. Oh, just not thick enough, I don't think. Still in for jersey B. Yeah, good ball.
Well played.
Finished well as well for a pair. Yeah, it's made a 3.
Fighting finish. Yeah, a little bit of a double at that.
Just tight, just not in. Weight wasn't too bad. was coming for shot, was it?
Shot.
Oh, no. Oh dear, bad day at the office. Well, when it's going for you, it's going for you. Look, you see him chuckling to himself
I know.
behind Skippy, look. So now the end is near. Cue the music.
Hello, change your jack length, mat right up,
Ram it in the ditch straight away.
jack in the ditch.
Jack in the ditch, first ball. Go out as a superstar. How many times do you see people try it and you skew with the drag? Not many people get it solid, do they?
No.
We seem to spoon it sideways a little bit. Don't think he's reaching, is it? This is going to go, he's miles short. Deary me. That'll come back. Let's look over there. So England have beaten Scotland 14 shots to 7. South Africa have beaten England A 21-9. United States of America have beaten Cyprus 23 on that ring. Where we're going now, that's the Norfolk Island flag. Norfolk Island 24, Guernsey 6. And where's where's Fred going with his camera? That might end up with the sunbathers in a minute. He's going for the jack here. He's going for the jack in the ditch, John.
Yeah, showing some circus skills.
Circus.
Well, it hasn't been the thrilling contest we anticipated between the two Jersey sides.
No.
But full marks to Jersey A. They were relentless. They were much the better side, and the score reflects that. Well, it's much a better start at this length.
Oh, brilliant. This Leeds had a really good, solid game. He really has.
Rob Clive, excellent game. Well, that was a good effort down that side. Not the easiest of hands. Very good. They've backed themselves up very well, the Jersey A. Right through the ring. Hello, fireworks.
Oh, unlucky. Just didn't get it solid enough. Just slightly off the side.
now then. That's a better target.
Certainly is. Won't be short at this one. It's a crane now to be hit. Wind's really picking up out there. The flags are zooming all over the place. Blowing straight across the green from left to right.
He doesn't blow any more shots in for Jersey B, unfortunately.
Oh.
Hello. Hello. Not quite.
Not sure. Not quite sure what that was, apart from awful.
The wind changed direction.
I think he just skew whiffed it, didn't he, with his hand. I think it was. I really don't know. Even look at Skippy's face. Look at it. I think that's the only thing you can do, Skippy. If you can't laugh, you'll cry, mate. Dear me. Might need somebody out on the wing. See, his number 2 telling him to leather this. Yeah, saying, come on. Look.
Well, if he hits it, he'll come up and say, well, I did my bit.
Hold on to your hats. Hit it with a yard. Well, down the funnel. Here comes the straightener. 1-2 back to the jack. Nearly.
Well, that was much better effort. Well, Jersey will want to try and get as many shots as they can at this end. It might be valuable at the end count of the at the end of the league sessions. Bit of friendly encouragement there for Skippy. Oh.
Time to go home.
Oh. He'll be in that bar tonight. I was unlucky.
He could be in that bar tonight crying, I think, to his pint, to his Keo. I mean, Jersey A making this ring look just easy.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Finishing a blaze of glory.
He's got a ball left. Currently stands at 4 there, which will make it 28-3 after 15 ends. Unless he can just plonk his last one in. The line's good. Weight looks good. Yeah, making it look extremely easy this afternoon. Jersey A, a very, very good, solid performance from all 4 players. And that's a huge scoreline, really. It's going to finish Jersey A 29, Jersey B 5. 3, sorry, 5. Making them sound good then. 3. Thanks for joining me for that one, as usual, John.
Thank you.
John's back with me in the morning, I believe, for a really, really tough game. It's going to be the men's fours still tomorrow, and it's going to be a South Africa versus England B affair.
Should be a cracker.
Should be a cracker. So we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:15 Cyprus time. Well, I'm afraid that is all we have time for today. So from a rather chilly and windy Cyprus, until tomorrow, goodbye for now.